David, I need to apologize. David asked me if I would say something representing the family. I said, David, I don't think I can. I don't think I can talk. But I just felt like I needed to say something. My sister. Some of my early memories when I was young, little boy, my parents, as was mentioned, they had a rather large house. So if you didn't get along with one of your siblings, you had a different place you could go and still be in the house. And I think my sister talked her mom and dad into letting her remodel part of the basement to make a new bedroom for her down in the basement, away from all the rest of her siblings. And so it was a real neat thing for me as a little boy that sometimes, I think it was Saturday night, but sometimes we'd have a slumber party in a room. I'd get to go down there and sleep overnight in her room. And I don't remember a lot about it, but I remember the really scary music that would come on at night on the radio, and it was something called Night Sounds with Bill Pierce. And that first music, it was so haunting that I was just kind of scared, but I felt okay because Pam was there and we'd be okay. But we had fun. It was a good memory. But then I remember the time when she came and told me, Doug, I'm getting ready to go away to school. I'm going to college, and I'm going out of town. I'm going way far away to Evangel College back in the Midwest. And I think up to that point, we'd never really been that apart like that, or some big monumental thing like that. So it was, if you knew Pam, she was dramatic. And she wanted you to make sure you knew what a big deal it was that she was going away. And it really did start to hit me. But she was gone. It was hard. And I did miss her. When she came back, it was all fine. Then I remember when she went to be a short-term missionary in Alamogordo, New Mexico. When she came back from that trip, she met a lot of neat people. She stayed with some wonderful missionaries and had a great time. She came back all suntan, looking great. And that's the picture I have of her right now. In heaven, she's at the top of her game, free from all the things that kept her down. I also remember Pam as being a person that encouraged me in my spiritual walk with the Lord. I knew it was important by talking with her. And she kept me pursuing, there's always more, there's always more, there's always more. And I appreciate that about Pam. And she was smart, as alluded to. As far as me, I didn't care a lick about school too much. But Pam could go to college, she could crank out A papers nonstop, just keep cranking them out. I mean, she was amazing. But, so that we didn't share in common. But I love Pam. And another thought I believe the Lord told me today that I should share is remind all of you, remind the family that there's a battle going on for your soul. There's a battle. And it's not something to take lightly, because God didn't take it lightly. He gave his only son to give you an opportunity to win that battle. But there's an enemy that seeks to take you down, that seeks to destroy you. But I know Pam would say, it's worth it. It's worth it. Give your all to Christ and be assured of a heavenly home. And you know what? As you look around, the only thing you're going to take with you to heaven is each person you see here, your kids and your grandkids. And that's what matters. But I love my sister, and I'm so thankful to God that I know where she is. Give that gift to your kids, that they'll know where you are.